the English Practice Podcast,
where everyday conversation feels completely natural.
Picture this. You are in the most important conversation of your life. A job interview, a first date, meeting someone you really want to impress. And then your mouth opens, and something completely bizarre comes out.
Yeah, something that has absolutely nothing to do with anything.
And you stand there thinking, did I just say that out loud?
We have all been there, and today we are going to talk about exactly why that happens. What is actually going on inside your brain when you go nervous, and most importantly, the real English phrases that will save you every single time.
Welcome to English Practice Podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben. Let's get into it. Okay, I have to tell you something that happened to me, and I am still not over it.
Oh, okay, go.
So I went for a job interview last month, and at the end, the interviewer said, "It was really lovely meeting you, Ben."
Nice. That's a good sign.
And I said, "You too."
Okay, that's fine.
And then I said, "You have a lovely building." I told her she had a lovely building, Alex.
Ben.
I complimented the architecture of an office block that she does not own.
Oh, no.
She just looked at me and said, "Thank you." And I walked out and stood in the lift for about 4 floors just staring at the wall.
I am so sorry, but that is one of the best things I've ever heard.
It gets worse. On the way out, I held the door open for someone. And they said thanks. And I said, "No problem, have a good meal."
A good meal?
We were in an office. There was no meal. Nobody was eating anything. My brain just left. It completely left my body.
Okay, so this is actually a real thing though, isn't it? Like, when you're nervous, your brain kind of short circuits, and whatever comes out of your mouth is just whatever was lying around up there.
Exactly. It's like your brain panics and just grabs the nearest words and throws them out without checking if they make any sense.
Now, here's a phrase for exactly this moment. When something awkward comes out and you need to recover, just say, "Well, that came out wrong." Or, "Let me rephrase that."
Oh, "let me rephrase that" is so useful. You don't have to apologize for 20 seconds. You just say it and you move on. Clean, confident, done. I am absolutely using that next interview. Instead of complimenting architecture.
Please do. Okay, so I do this too. Mine is different though. When I'm nervous, I start over-explaining everything. Like someone asks me a simple question and I give them a full documentary.
Give me an example.
Okay, so I was at a coffee shop last week. The person at the counter asked, "What can I get you?" And I said, "Oh, so I usually get an oat milk latte, but today I wasn't sure because I had quite a big breakfast and I didn't want to be too full, but then I thought maybe a smaller size would be fine. And actually, I read somewhere that oat milk is better in the afternoon, so maybe I should just get a regular latte. But then again..."
Alex.
And the poor guy is just standing there holding a pen.
He asked what drink you wanted.
He just wanted to write one word on a cup.
I love this so much. So yours is over-explaining, and mine is saying completely random things that have nothing to do with anything.
We are both disasters.
Complete disasters. And here's a phrase for the over-explainers out there. When you catch yourself anyway, long story short, and then give the actual answer.
Long story short, I'll have a latte.
Perfect. 4 words and the guy can finally write on the cup.
4 words. Life-changing. Okay, and it's not just us, right? Like, everyone has their own nervous habit when it comes to speaking.
Oh, completely. And I think the most common one is laughing at completely the wrong moment.
Oh, yes.
Like, someone tells you something serious and you just let out this little laugh. And you don't mean to, it just escapes.
And then you spend the next 10 minutes trying to explain that you're not a terrible person.
It's like a nervous system malfunction.
That's exactly what it is. And for this moment, when you laugh at the wrong time and you need to recover, just say, "I'm so sorry. That was just nerves." That's it. Name it, move on.
Simple, and it actually works. Because almost everyone has laughed at exactly the wrong moment at least once.
At least once. And another really common one, the filler words. You know, like, you know.
Oh, I am terrible for you know.
Really?
When I'm nervous, I say you know about every 5 words. So I was thinking, that maybe, we could try, a different approach,
And the other person is just nodding politely thinking, I do not know. I genuinely do not know.
I do not know. Nobody knows.
And the funny thing about filler words is, the more you try to stop saying them, the more aware of them you become. And then somehow you say them even more.
It's like someone says, don't think about a pink elephant. And now that's all you can think about.
A pink elephant! Yes, exactly like that.
So what do you actually do about it?
Instead of trying to stop the filler word, you replace it with a pause.
Just silence?
Just silence. A pause sounds so much more confident than does. When you stop and think for a second, people don't think you don't know what you're saying. They think you're choosing your words carefully.
Like the pause is doing something. It's not empty.
Record yourself speaking for just 60 seconds about anything. Play it back and count how many times you say or,
Oh, that's actually a little scary.
It is. But once you hear yourself doing it, the next time you feel that coming, you catch it. And you just stop and breathe.
So I think the project, it's not bad. It's just, we need, maybe a few more weeks to really nail it.
You say, I think the project needs a few more weeks to really nail it.
Same words, completely different impression. Try it, even just for one day. Notice the difference. And when people are nervous, they also speak really fast. Like the words are trying to escape as quickly as possible before the brain can stop them.
That is exactly what happens to me in difficult conversations. I can hear myself speeding up and I can't stop it.
And the faster you go, the less clear you sound. And then you feel more nervous, so you go even faster.
It's a spiral.
A complete spiral. And here is a phrase that snaps you right out of it, mid-conversation. When you feel yourself rushing, just say, actually, let me think about that for a second.
Because it's not an apology. It's not, sorry, it's calm, controlled. It sounds like you are someone who thinks before they speak.
I genuinely wish someone had told me that before the building incident.
We all do, Ben. We all do.
Okay, and here's the thing. It's not just us, right? Like you're in a job interview feeling like you might pass out. And the interviewer has had 3 coffees and is also stressed because they have a meeting right after.
They're nervous too. Everyone is just nervous in a different direction.
I love that. Nervous in a different direction.
And that's why the weird things we say when we're nervous are actually kind of funny when you look back on them. Like, you have a lovely building.
Please don't.
No, listen. Your brain was trying so hard to be kind. It wanted to say something warm, it just grabbed the wrong word.
It grabbed the building.
It grabbed the building! But the intention was good. You just overshot a little.
I overshot by about 1 word and 1 entire piece of architecture.
And if all else fails...
If all else fails?
Just compliment the building.
Always compliment the building.
Okay, 4 takeaways. Fast, useful, starting right now. Takeaway 1. When something comes out wrong, just say, let me rephrase that, and keep going.
Takeaway 2. When you catch yourself over-explaining, say, anyway, long story short, and give the actual answer.
Takeaway 3. Replace filler words with silence. A pause is not weakness. A pause is confidence. The next time you feel an coming, just stop. Breathe. Continue.
And takeaway 4. Mid-conversation, when you feel yourself rushing, just say, actually, let me think about that for a second.
4 phrases. Use them this week. And tell us in the comments, what is the most random thing you have ever said when you were nervous? An interview? A first date? Meeting someone new? Anything. Leave it below. The more unexpected, the better.
We will read every single one and pin the most unexpected comment.
Subscribe to English Practice Podcast so you never miss an episode.
Until next time, keep speaking with style.
And be kind.